All right, y'all, I'm down here on the banks of the Mississippi River in Louisiana, and I want to go do some catfishing. We're having a really early spring here in Louisiana, so it's already spring. Fish start to get active as those water temperatures warm up, so that's what I'm out here doing. The river current isn't rolling too hard yet, so I'm going to start by throwing a jig head like this before I go with a heavy weight or anything. A jig head, and I'm just fishing with red worms. Something super simple. If I run out of worms, I got a cast net I can try to catch some mullet with. All right, my next setup, I'm gonna do a drop shot. I got some 20-pound mono. A drop shot is when you have the weight on the bottom and the hook a little bit above it. So to make a drop shot, I take a weight that's a 1 ounce pyramid weight, tie it to the one end of the mono. I use a uni knot 99% of the time. Here's one, okay. I don't think I have any swivel, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tie a loop to tie my main line off to. There's a loop knot to tie my main line off to. And then about 10 inches up from the weight, I'm gonna tie another loop to put my hook. When I tie that loop, I just wrap it twice. 1, 2. There we go. Okay, so there's the setup. A weight, a loop, and another loop. And then on my hook for the drop shot, I'm gonna go with a circle hook. I wanna make sure that my hook is facing out, away from the line. And then I'm gonna do what's called a Palomar knot, where you take your loop, you form a knot, and then pass your hook through the loop of that knot. Come back out, tighten. There we go, okay? All right, that is my drop shot, and that's gonna sit down in the water column like that. Oh, here comes a big old ship. Just in time to throw a wake at me. All right, and I got a red worm for my circle hook. It's a big one, y'all. Don't take too long. It's a big one. Almost fell on my behind trying to get to it. All right, let me get this one in. Get it cleared out of the way. All right. Big fish on. Big fish, y'all. Oh, he come on. Damn it. Shoot. That sucks. Broke off. All right, so here's my little setup on the banks of the Mississippi River. That's just my regular inshore rod that I use for everything, and this is kind of a big catfish, garfish rod. Right now I'm just gonna work two, because that one went off pretty quick, so I don't want to get into a situation where I'm fighting multiple fish. I have multiple fish on at a time. But there's the river, there it is, and we just got a nice pretty shoreline to hang out on, some old willow trees, and catching what we can, doing what we can. It looks like I'm getting a bite already. Maybe that's just hopping on the bottom. So now it's slippery right here. I gotta be very careful when I go get these fish. on, y'all. I'm coming. Fish on, folks. Keep them out of these trees. Come on, fish. There he goes. Come on. Put the heat on him. Get him out that current. Trying to get him before the ship gets here. Bring him down. Come on, get out of the tree. Get that current. Got him now, y'all. We got him now. Get out of that tree, you sucker. No, get away from me. Alright. Give me a second. We're on a dang tree. I got one tree in my way. See if I can get over here and get out of it. There he goes, he's out. Alright, we're good. Whew. Alright. Got it, y'all. Alright. Alright, big old fat catfish. Check him out. It's slippery down here. He's all white from being in that river water. But big old fat blue cat, huh? That's cool. That is cool, and that's what we came for. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Big fat. Big old fat daddy. Alright, let's see. That was pretty epic, I ain't gonna lie. With that dang old big old ship and everything, that was pretty epic. But that's why you come down to the Mississippi River. Biggest catfish on the planet live in the Mississippi River. Alright, based on that bite, I might not need to put out more than 2 rods. So I'm gonna get that rod right back out and we'll see. Now the other rod has just a jig head, so. Alright, let's see if we get some fresh bait. I'm on mullet, something, shad, anything. Nut. I'm gonna give you boys some bait. Give you boys some bait, man. Nothing. Come on, mullet. Something. I don't know what these fish are eating. Oh, there's my rod. Rod going off. There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. Finally. Gee whiz. Took long enough. All right. Oh, he let it go. Dadgummit. You gotta be kidding me. Well, that sucks. Dang it. Not what I needed. He left me my bait though. Dadgummit. Alright, well, while I got this, I'm gonna throw my net right here real quick. I feel like this is a bad idea. Oh yeah, with the slipperiness and all that, that's a terrible idea. I'm full of bad ideas, folks. Alright. One thing about me, I got lots of bad ideas. Lucky if I don't lose a net. All right, once of that is enough. That's enough for me. Well, I was throwing my cast net trying to get some fresh bait, and my rod started going off. I've been keeping the drag reel loose so that I can move around a little bit and not have to grab the rod right away. But in that situation, it wasn't the best, because by the time I finally got the fish came off, I'd have needed to hook set pretty quickly there. I'm out of circle hooks. I'm back down to J hooks. So let's just go with about a regular drag, and just try to be mindful of grabbing these rods really quickly and setting hooks. I feel like this one here drifted in. See, I really can't throw that one back out. This one drifted in a little bit. I have to kind of leave it. I bet it's still got bait though. All right, so we're gonna sit close to these. Let's go ahead and just sit close to them. That sucks. All right, I've been out here about an hour, and had 2 bites back to back, and then it kind of slowed down. I reeled everything in just to check and make sure I still had bait. I did. And now it's just a waiting game, I guess. You know, I'm not dependent on tide by fishing here in the river. When I fish in the marsh, a lot of times I'm waiting on tide, or monitoring the tide movement to see what the fish are going to do. But this part of the river isn't super affected by tide, and there's a little bit of current. So I think at any minute I could get a bite right now. But otherwise, just enjoying a beautiful day in God's creation. That's what we do a lot here on this channel. I just get out and I go have fun and make a video. And y'all have chosen me, and I appreciate it. So let's see if we catch y'all another fish. You not the day, man. It's not the day for this crap. Okay. Not my day, man. I think that's the 3rd or 4th fish I lost. Getting frustrating now. On that one, I guess the 2 lines got crossed. and I wound up picking up the rod that had hooked the other line. Well, sometimes it's the good, the bad, and the ugly, folks, and y'all getting to see lots of ugly. The good news is they're biting. I guess I could fish with one rod for a while, you know, just that way I'm only got one line out, so less to get tangled. I guess this river current's kind of pushing all that stuff together, so without having a big heavy weight that'll boop, drop, stay in place, let's just roll with one and see if we can catch on the one. And in the waves signaled the passing of time. So as one, I don't know, I was trying to philosophize, but I got nothing. These catfish got me all messed up. I can't think straight. There he is. Got him. All right. Got him that time, y'all. All right, we got him. All right, that was the ticket. Just one rod, man and one rod. That's what we needed right there. Ooh, they all big, I can tell you that. All right, there we go. Now we're working with them. Oh, what now? All right, let's see who is the weak link now. Hook's intact. All right, I'm having a hell of a time getting these fish in, so I'm switching over to a Mustad size 2 treble hook. That's got 3 brand new sharp hooks on it. I'm not saying it's the hook. I'm not saying it's any one particular thing. I think it's just multiple things working together to make it a lot harder to get these fish in. So let's try to eliminate as many of the issues as we can, with the hook being one of the main one of them, right? So if we got a big, strong 3 barbed hook, now we got a lot less chance for them to get off. So let's see if we can finally get one in. Part of the challenge today was figuring out the cast. Do I cast here? Do I cast there? Do I cast out there? How long do I let it go down for? So the cast, I feel like I've got figured out now. It's, I don't know, that's what? About a 60-yard cast. We're gonna let it tighten some and then start letting it take line off. And I'm gonna let that do it for about 20 or 30 turns of the spool. So I'll start to see that line kind of come out here. Okay, now I know I'm getting to where I've been getting my bites, and then I'm gonna set it here. All right, let's see if we could finally get another fish in. So I fish catfish in the marsh all the time. I fish them fairly shallow under a bobber, or like, you know, not in a river. River's got a lot of current. So today I'm working through some of the kinks of my setup and equipment, technique, but I think we're finally got it all worked out, and we should be able to catch now. I would ideally like to be fishing with more than one rod, but that seemed to cause a problem, so I eliminated that. You know, tying directly to that hoop seemed to be a problem, so I eliminated that. So I tried to eliminate as many hiccups as possible. I can't imagine what might be left. Just watch and make sure we're not getting a bite. But that's fishing. You know, I do so many different things on this show that just yesterday I was, you know, trying to catch inshore species, fishing, you know, from the shoreline. So now I'm trying to catch catfish. The day before that I was, you know, brim fishing. So I kind of go, and at some point I have to adjust to what's actually happening. But we're good. Yep. Well, I got one. Oh no, am I hung on something? I don't know what I got. All right, I got a fish. My GoPro battery died, so I'm gonna just try to do the best I can here. This has not been my day at all. All right, I think y'all can see me. All right, we're good. Let's just get this. All right, we got a fish on. It's almost like he's under a log or something. I don't know. I'm feeling like an abnormal amount of pressure for this fish. It could just be a giant, but I don't want to lose him. I've lost so many already today. Ooh, it might just be a freaking tank, y'all. Back up a little bit. Alright, there we go. I know y'all are rolling with me. I just had a crazy day, man. Between fish and equipment. I feel like this fish is under a log or something, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get him in. Something just don't feel right. Okay, you just said, no, you are not getting off. All right, I'm gonna horse him in. I'm tired of losing him. All right, he finally come up. Dude, these fish are giant. I think that's been part of the problem too, the size of the fish. Makes it hard to get them in without any equipment issues if you don't have it just right, you know? Come on, you big knucklehead. Just about got him, y'all. Alright, let me see if I can fix this phone some other kind of way. Just bear with me. Like I said, get my butt handed to me today. It is a freaking giant. Oh, my other rod! Oh no! Oh, my other rod. Okay, I think that rod's gonna make it. Hold on. Let's get this giant in. Oh, come on. Oh, I got him. Alright. Let's get this giant in and go get the other rod. Okay. Got my giant. Oh, my other rod. Y'all hear it? I gotta go get it. Alright. The other rod's about to get taken. Oh boy. If it's a fish that big, I ain't getting it with this rod. There's no way. Hopefully it's not that big. Alright, I think this fish came off. Yeah. That's probably for the best. Holy cow, that's a giant catfish. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay. Alright. I just caught my personal best ever catfish. No idea how big this thing is, but it is enormous. Oh, I'm gonna hurt my back just lifting it. Alright, give me a second. Let's get a GoPro battery in. He's safe. He's on the shore. Holy cow. I don't know if I can lift him. I really don't. Oh my God, he's so heavy. Alright. Let me see. Okay. Alright. That's my giant catfish. Oh my God. Let me sit down with him. Okay. There he is. Personal best right here. I don't know what he weighs. If you know catfish really well, let me know what you think. I didn't anticipate on catching a personal best today, but here we are. That was insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, he's so big too. Holy cow, look at him. All right, y'all. Like I said, this will be the biggest catfish I ever caught, but I do want to send it home. See if we could get him in here. Oh man, he's gigantic. What a monster catfish. Holy cow. All right, there you go, bro. See if you can get it together. I can get it together once you got it together. That is so crazy, folks. I am covered in catfish slime. Holy cow. when you look at the way the day went, all those mistakes, all that stuff going wrong, and then to still catch a fish like that, a fish of a lifetime, all I could say, that's the man upstairs, folks. He's still willing to give me that after I done made mistakes, and that was a fish. And the fish got away fine. That's the greatest part about all of it. Fish goes home. He's gonna tell his wife a story about his day, that's for sure, but he went home. Good night. Everything could have went wrong. The camera went out, got the phone in the other rod. That's the good Lord, folks. Oh, another tank. It's another tank. Oh, I can barely budge him. Good night, these are big fish, y'all. Holy cow. Oh man, these are big fish. Alright, we got him now, buddy. Alright, I think I broke his spirit a little early. Whew. Man, I got him. Alright. They must get in that current right out the gate. And that's what gets them hard to get them in. So yes, it is just a little guy here, actually. That's a little eating sized fish. Alright, come here, you little eater. I guess we could keep one to cook. Why not, huh? Not a bad one. Alright, well that was the end of my bait, so that's the end of my trip. Alright y'all, got my little fish cleaned up. I'm here at my friends at Casanova Seafood down in St. Bernard, Louisiana. And they've agreed to cook it up for me for lunch. That way I can eat and be done with my day. Let's go inside and see what they got. Alright, there it is. Y'all gotta rinse it. I didn't get a chance to rinse it.
In about 10 minutes.
Alright.
Thank you.
You got boiled crawfish too?
Yes sir, I do.
Alright. Okay, I'll take a pound of boiled crawfish while I wait.
You want it to go for here?
For here, yeah.
Okay, let me give you that first. That way you can enjoy yourself while I cook.
All right, look at that. While I wait on my fish to be cooked. First crawfish of the year, y'all. I don't even know what to say right now. Caught my best catfish ever. Eating Casanova's crawfish, waiting on my fish to be cooked. I did get a little bag of mushrooms. Let's try those out. Thank you, Lord. That's all I got to say, I guess. So what do y'all think that catfish will eat? All right, y'all, my sandwich is ready. Woo. Look at that sandwich. Look at that thing. Look at that thing.
Good God, it's big.
They didn't have to put every piece of fish I brought on it.
Hey, how you doing?
Say that again.
Yeah, so after you eat that, you ain't gonna be able to move for 2 days.
Good thing I'm editing tomorrow, not
Yeah,
filming.
right, huh?
Yeah. Look at that thing, y'all. That's my hand. That is the sandwich version of this giant cat. I caught about a 60-pound catfish today.
Wow.
That's the sandwich version of it right there.
God, Jesus.
Right? I know. Not too bad, y'all. Alright, I think we got it cool enough to eat now. Think about that. Made with love. You can always tell when a place values what they do and puts a lot of love into it. That's made with love. But yeah, just what a blessed day. I love fishing the Mississippi River. Y'all want to see me do more of that? Let me know. Here's some other videos I've done fishing the Mississippi River. And with that being said, we'll see you on the next one.